Coming up next is the Keeping It 100 mailbag. As you know, every week, Konnan and Disco will answer your questions. Just send them into k100questions@gmail.com. This is the first part of this week's mailbag. You can catch the next part, which I believe is over 50 minutes long, at patreon.com/Konnan and Konnan.me. Totally uncensored. These guys will answer any question that you have. Everyone on the Patreon knows you can go back and listen to all the content from the past 3.5 years. That's a lot of Q&A. So enjoy the mailbag and check out Patreon.
Okay, first is from Stephen Thompson, and the subject is Nash slaps Samoa Joe. Do you guys know any details about the backstage altercation between Samoa Joe and Kevin Nash after Joe cut a shoot promo on Scott Hall for no-showing Turning Point 2007? Nash says that he slapped Joe twice, and Joe did nothing back to him. Here's a link to Nash talking about the incident he only talks about for the first 50 seconds of the video. Do you want to play it?
Backstage after Samoa Joe shoot promo on him and Hall at Turning Point 2007. Why
is a hissy fit mean smacking somebody in the face twice?
Expand.
I smacked him in the face twice.
What'd you say?
I said, was what you said out there, was it yours or was it Russo's? He said it was mine. So I smacked him in the face. I said, don't respect me and don't respect Scott. He got up. I thought he was going to come at me, so I smacked him in the head again, and he didn't do anything.
What did he have to say about it? He apologized.
The next day, he apologized in front of the whole crew. That's a hissy fit on my behalf. I mean, Joe and I are friends, but you're not going to be a bitch to me.
There you go.
That's it.
Yeah.
Well, that's. I wasn't there, so that story's good enough.
And I've heard something about it. And I might have probably known more about it back then, but now that I look, it's 13 years ago. I don't remember too much. Do you, Joe?
I remember it, and I remember considering buying the pay-per-view because of, Hall's coming back and whatever, and I didn't, and then I didn't regret not ordering it because Scott didn't show up, and it was like, because around that time he wasn't very dependable, and
right.
So they had Joe come out, and the replacement partner was like Eric Young, and at that time it was like, I wanted to see Scott Hall, Eric Young.
But do you remember what Joe said?
Yeah, he shot a promo talking about all the dinosaurs coming to TNA just to pad their retirement package, and they're nothing like the hungry young guys like himself and AJ and Daniels and those guys, Motor City Machine Guns and whatnot, and kept looking back at Nash when he was talking, and I always thought it was they told him to go out there and explain why Hall wasn't there and to shoot or whatever. So what did they expect him to do? He also made fun of Hall, and that was what offended Nash, but I just always thought it was like he kind of did what he was told. They told him to go out and shoot about it and try to make the crowd, turn the crowd on Hall and not be pissed at the company. So that's what he did. But I did always hear that as soon as Joe walked back through the curtain, Nash was waiting for him. So